cooler air compared to yesterday.
Right.
Yes, because the rain will be coming in for some of us. Let's take a look outside, shall we? Here's a view of the city. Clouds are building there in the background. We do have a cold front working through the state, and it's going to help kick up some storms this afternoon. We'll get to the futurecast here in just a moment. But first, temperatures. Our weather watcher out northwest of Brush, Diane, she's at 77. Not too far away in southeast Greeley, Bob's at 74. The airport in Greeley, a couple of degrees warmer at 76. Most of northeastern Colorado in the mid-70s right now. 80s in the Arkansas River Valley. A little more sunshine down this way. 50s and 60s for the higher mountains and 70s and 80s on the western slope right now. Here's what's happening in the upper atmosphere. A big trough of low pressure sitting just off to our west. Underneath that, at the surface, two cool fronts on the move and one coming through the state right now. It's kind of hung up on the higher terrain for the time being. It will help instigate showers and storms, though. Here's Doppler 4000, already some storms in Nebraska. We are watching this cluster of storms in the northwestern part of the state. They broke out shortly after 10:30 this morning. A few little sprinkles trying to develop here south of Denver as well. That trend will continue here. Futurecast showing that very nicely. Showers and storms continue to develop. We are worried about pockets of locally heavy rain today. Isolated thunderstorms that could produce large hail and some cloud-to-ground lightning, but we can never rule out a tornado. I'll show you where that could happen here in just a moment. But first, 8 o'clock tonight, these storms continue, so we will have a busy radar well into the evening. And again, locally heavy rain, the main threat. Some areas on the northeastern plains saw up to an inch of rain yesterday. If that was you, you've got the higher chance to possibly see flash flooding today. The area in yellow here from Burlington to Sterling and Fort Morgan, it does include Julesburg. You have the highest risk of a severe storm, possibly an isolated tornado, but that threat does come all the way back toward the front range. So after 3 o'clock today, keep an eye to the sky. We'll be watching that radar for you very closely. We'll top off in the 80s today, low to mid 80s. Northeastern Colorado, some 90s here in the Arkansas River Valley. 70s in the high country and 80s out west. If you already have cloud cover and it's fairly thick, you may struggle to reach your projected daytime high. It's going to kind of be all over the place out there, and that's just how it goes when a cold front is working through. Tomorrow, significantly cooler, only in the 70s. I do think it's going to be a cloudy morning. Overnight showers could hang around, so maybe in the morning, Kelly will be tracking some stuff on Doppler 4000. Then it starts to dry out and warm up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I don't want to say this is a widespread, significant severe weather event, but nonetheless, we will be tracking some storms.
Well, it's an important one. We're glad you guys keep an eye on it for us.
Yes.
Thank you, Chris.
Sure.
Coming up.